introduction to what is being offered in terms of improving our literature search. Um, the researchers involved in medical research would know that present day research is it I would pose this question to everybody. Is it, just think about it, is it compared to 10 years ago or compared to 20 years ago, is it easy or has it become more difficult to do research in the medical field? I would say the answer is both yes and no. It has become easy. You can also say that it has become very difficult. And why is it that we say so? Let us see further. Because there is so much of information available, and that sifting through it has become so difficult. And going through all that information that is available is also a necessity. Why do we need to go through all that information, or at least try and look at as much information as possible? Is because we have to determine what is already known. Whenever we are doing research, we need to know what else to find out. We need to know
Ma'am,
what is already.
ma'am, sorry. Can you just project your slides? I think it's not visible.
It's not visible, is it?
Yeah.
Is it visible now?
No, ma'am.
The first slide was visible. Was the first slide visible?
No, no, no. So I think you need to reshare it again.
Okay. Is it visible now?
Yes, ma'am, it is. Please go ahead.
So I was talking about why sifting through so much of information is necessary. Because we need to start somewhere. When we are doing medical research, we need to know what is already known. We need to fine tune our research question based on what is already known, what next to find out. Because there is no point, or it would be unethical, unscientific to repeat what has already been done. Information available on the net already, there is no point in repeating the whole exercise. So we need to find new questions. We need to fine tune our research questions. We also need more information to report our findings. After we have completed our research, the next level would be to report our findings, and to report our findings too. Because if we take a month, 2 months, a year, or 2 years, whatever the time may be, to do our research, when we are doing our research already, day in and day out, new research is getting published. So when we publish our work, we need to know what has already been learned new, or what new information has emerged from researchers across the world. So at every step, we need to go through more information about what we are doing in our field. So how does one find all this information? Obviously, nowadays we are going through the internet. So literature search is what we do when we are looking for more information, right? It's a very important part of research. So as I said, we're doing it before we find a question. We are doing it to find our research question. We are doing it while we are doing research, and we are doing it when we publish our research. So it is not just at the beginning, but throughout every step of research involves literature search. And it is prudent, it is wise that apart from honing our skills in the actual hands on research, we need to be very good at this crucial skill of literature search. The easier part, I asked whether it's easy or it's difficult. It's easy because it's all on our fingertips. Gone are the days when I, as a postgraduate, used to go to the library, find some journal, look for articles, go through them. Gone are the days. Now, all this information and much, much more is available at our fingertips. What is the difficult part? Those very things, that there is too much available at our fingertips. So much information is available that how do we discriminate, how do we go through everything, how do we look for the most relevant thing that we need. The problems are many. One is the volume. Yes, there is so much of information. There is overload of data, I would say. And it is difficult to go through. Sifting through this data is almost nearly impossible. What we usually do is we key in some keywords and look for articles that crop up on any search engine. The problem is with any keyword, even the most niche of keywords will give you hundreds to thousands of articles. If it's a broader keyword, if you just type in diabetes mellitus, you will get lakhs to crores of articles maybe. But if you put in a more a very narrow keywords, you use proper keywords, you will get less articles, but still it will be in hundreds to thousands. Again, when we go through search engines like Google or some of the other search engines, we don't know how credible that article that is published is, or that information that is published is. Sometimes it is just published by somebody and it is not peer reviewed, it is somebody's opinion. So we are not sure of that credibility of the information that we are getting through such sources. So in going through such resources, and in we are wasting a lot of time. We are missing some relevant data, which will be because we, for lack of time, we are able to go through only a few studies, and we are probably missing out on relevant data. All this is taking a lot of time because basically there is too much of data available that we need to go through. Also, all this is information is fragmented, or it's scattered resources. There are thousands of journals. Even on certain areas there are hundreds of journals sometimes. There are various databases, and there are so many repositories, there are so many search engines. So if you want to find key articles on a particular subtopic, say I want to go through, say, the genetic basis of a condition like, say, hemoglobinopathies, even then I'll get so many journals and so many articles. I'll have to go through Scopus, I'll have to go through Embase, I'll have to go through Pub. So there are so many search engines and databases that I'll have to search to get all the relevant data that I need, even in a small area of my research. Each one, it's not that the one is the best search engine or one is the best database. There are strengths and limitations of each of the databases that are available as of now, and there are different ways of indexing methods of various journals of various databases are different, access points are different. Also, what our library has subscribed to may be different. So there are so many things that makes it difficult to look for the required data from multiple resources. Other barriers that are creating hurdles or are making it challenging for the researchers is the quality control. So how credible is the data that we are getting from sources like Wikipedia or Google? Is it peer reviewed? There are so many things that a medical researcher is supposed to do apart from just research. In most institutions in India, research is just one of the things that the medical researcher does. Their important jobs include clinical responsibilities. So there are patients, there are hospitals they have to attend to, there are administrative agencies, teaching duty. Teaching is a very important part of the duty. So research is probably a very small part of what the medical researcher or the clinical scientist is doing. And so time for research is limited. There are technical difficulties. We as doctors and medical researchers are not trained in these complex search tools, or we are not technically, many of us are not technically that tech savvy or technically sound. So it'll be, many of us find it difficult when we have to go through some of the different formats of different repositories. So then what do we need? What is the solution? If there is a platform or somewhere where everything is integrated and we search for everything on one platform, that will be something really helpful. And so we need a service that integrates all available resources, finds what we are looking for from all the available resources that may be freely available or what our library may have subscribed to. And such things are called discovery services like Ovid Discovery is one of them, which can give us this ease of looking for data else everywhere that is available to us and projecting it to us on one platform. So it's basically an online tool just for literature search that enables a library to search seamlessly across a wide range of content from various databases, from various repositories. So what is the impact or what are the advantages? How discovery services can help us when we put it all on one platform, or we are able to get it on one platform? What are the advantages that are served? One is we get better information, relevant information. We don't get whatever is not required. Relevant information is available across multiple data sources. It could be a Scopus index journal, it could be an Embase index journal, it could be Medline index journal. Everything is available on the same platform and whatever our library has access to. So it is the most relevant information very quickly, much, much, much faster, because you have only information that is relevant to you and that is available to you. Because they're probably using some advanced search algorithms with filters. Filters are available, so you can do away with, say, things which are not relevant to you. And it is very precise and refined searches. Very refined searches are possible. And hence we get much more accurate results from our literature search. Also, any interdisciplinary, it's not restricted to one discipline. So if I'm looking for something in neurosciences, so then I'm not just, it can be animal studies, it can be clinical studies, it can be clinical trials, it can be from physiotherapy, it can be from speech and audiology. Any interdisciplinary research that is available can be availed, it can be sourced. Also, it is not just for research, it is also clinical guidelines, latest information, whether it's an original research for a journal club, for example, for postgraduates, or a review article for further reading for postgraduates when they're presenting seminars, or certain case reports. Say there is a difficult case that you need to search further regarding its latest treatment updates. So for all those purposes, whether it's for teaching of postgraduates when they are presenting seminars, or we are teaching undergraduates, the latest treatment guidelines, multiple guidelines. If we want to look for one particular guideline, we may have to search for it. But if you go through these services, just any guideline type, and all the available guidelines will be readily available, up to date. So for clinical updates, either for treating patients or for teaching purposes or for medical research, these are easily available, faster, and more relevant, more accurate compared to what we otherwise do, and we have to search many databases for the information that we would otherwise get. So thank you. I hand it over to Rajeev next. And if there are many other questions, we can take them later, I think.
Great. Thank you so much, Dr. Sheetal. I think you have already set a context, and that will definitely going to help me with this, with my presentation. So let me quickly switch on my camera, probably. Just a second. So let me share my screen. I hope my screen is visible now.
Yes, it is, Rajeev.
Okay, great. So, very good evening to all the participants. And as Dr. Sheetal has rightly said, that in today's world, it is very easy and very difficult at the same time to find the right set of literature. So we are going to deep dive into this discovery and what exactly discovery are, how they differ, what are the different kind of discoveries available, how they differ, and how Ovid stands out in this space. So we'll take one by one. This is the agenda for my presentation. I know there are a lot of points, but we'll try to cover it as in the quickest time possible. So it captures what are discovery services, what type of discoveries are available in the market, and how they are different to each other. So we'll do a quick comparison. And what are the points we need to keep in mind while choosing the right discovery tool, and why one should choose Ovid Discovery, how it is better and superior to other resources available. And we will showcase some Ovid Discovery interface. And recently, now the Ovid Discovery is AI enabled. So how the AI in Ovid Discovery helps researchers in finding the relevant results, as Dr. Sheetal has emphasized on relevance of the literature which appears in the search, which is very important. And there are certain misconceptions also about discovery services. So we'll try to bust those misconceptions, and then we'll go to quick demonstration on how we'll showcase the platform, the various functionalities. That would be really quick. So to begin with, what are discovery surveys? So if I put it in very simple language, like a discovery service is a tool that connects users to multiple library resources through a single interface. As Dr. Sheetal has mentioned, that it will reflect the results from your subscribed content, open access content, and any local content which you have created yourself. So local repositories, ebooks, journals, databases, and all the content what library has, and all the content which you want to access via this platform. So basically it's a tool which provides you information from all the subscribed resources, all the open access resources in a single interface, providing a streamlined search experience tailored for academic needs basically. So but when we talk about what are the types of discovery services available, in the past, you might heard about federated searches. These are kind of discovery, which is a old technology in which when user put a search keywords, like if I put a search keyword here, our algorithm or the search engine is designed in such a way that if you have multiple publishers, uh, that query will go to each publisher separately. Suppose this is publisher 1, this is publisher 2, this is publisher 3. And if I put a query or a keyword, then my federated search will first go to this, then go to this, then go to this. And then probably it takes little time to retrieve results. And consistency is also a challenge, where you do not find similar kind of result in every search, because it's happening real time with not any index in place. However, in web scale discovery, or we also call it index based discovery, we have a central index where all your resources like journals, books, databases from different publishers, and all your local content is indexed in this central index. So when I'm as a user put a keyword here like breast cancer, for example, this keyword search will go directly to central index, and then within this central index, the results will appear from here. So in a one single search query, it synthesizes the entire index and give me the results. But in federated search, it goes multiple times to different databases and then try to combine the results and give you the results. So it's very time consuming. So we can say that web scale discoveries are fast and rely on a pre-built index, whereas federated search queries in real time, and they are little slower in responses. So if I go to the next one, I think the most important thing is to see how they are different. Like we have seen that the algorithm and the kind it is designed, the web scale discovery and federated are different in their structure. But along with that, there are multiple criterias or features which we can compare. Like if we talk about speed, Web scale is faster due to pre-indexing because the index is already there, and federated is a little slower because it has to go to different n number of publishers while retrieving the results. When we talk about scope, web scale covers both local and external content, whereas federated is limited. When I say local and external content, so when you have a web scale discovery, you can integrate your local video content which you have created, or local any reading material which you have created. So all of those can be indexed within the local discovery, means web scale discovery. When we talk about user experience, web scale offers seamless, there are a lot of filters available. The UI is customer friendly, and federated search generally often lags and lack consistency. Uh, as the emphasis was on relevance, web scale uses advanced ranking. We will talk about relevance in our forthcoming slides as well. Whereas in federated search, we do not have any relevance. It generally picks the keywords available in the articles and reflect on the search results. Web scale discovery services are actually highly customizable, where you can customize the user interface as per your requirement. Whereas in federated, you find that it is quite challenging. In the If we talk about real-time data access, in federated search, as there's no central index is involved, and when you put the queries, it goes directly to the publisher's platform and try to search for results from there. But in web scale discovery, it is based on the updates, like how frequently the indexes updates, and that's why you have got the recent results from it. And in terms of implementation complexity, I think both are easily implemented. If we talk about system configurations, so in the web scale discovery, you do not require any specific system configuration. It can easily, because everything is hosted on the Amazon web servers. So you actually do not need any high-tech systems. It can easily be used. Whereas in federated search, it goes into each platform. So it is a little slow in retrieving the results. In terms of scalability, in web scale discovery, with new advancement in technology that can easily be integrated, AI is another example of it. But in federated search, it is largely limited to implement new technology in it. So nowadays, generally the users prefer web scale discovery service for a relevancy, quick turnaround time, scalability, and customization as per the requirement of the users and the overall user experience and the kind of data available in it. But beyond that, what should we keep in mind while we think of subscribing to discovery tools in our library? Uh, I think when selecting a discovery tool, the priority would be our user needs, like what a user wants to see, how they want to search, how they want to browse, and it also talks about rich content coverage. See, in discovery, in web scale discovery itself, there are multiple providers are there, but you need to see on the metadata available with them, whether you are, when you are searching in a discovery, are you searching in 5,000 results, 10,000 results, or millions of results? So because the results appear based on the wide coverage of the metadata, and it also depends on another thing which you need to look at, how faster the results are coming, whether the relevancy search capabilities are there or not, and uh, you should have a strong metadata. When we say strong metadata, metadata itself has full text level linkages. Some discovery has only title level information indexed. Some has only just abstract level indexed. But you need to look at those discovery services where metadata should be available as a full text and can search a maximum number of articles while when you put the keywords in it. And these are like the current discoveries also are supported by AI enhanced ranking and smart suggestions. So you can also look for those advanced technology, whether those are available in discovery or not. Also, we need to assess the integration, customization, and the kind of support available from the provider, and the long-term scalability. There's one point which is written here, cost and budget consideration. Of course, that's an important point, but you need to see the functionalities, features, ease of use, the value it brings to the platform, because that all, if you do not consider other points and just focus on cost and budget, probably that will kill the surface, the purpose of having a discovery, which will definitely help your end users and researchers in place. So why we need to choose Ovid Discovery? So if we align that Ovid Discovery basically aligns with the key evaluation criteria. So the points in the green, you can see these are the key evaluation criteria, which we have discussed in the previous slide, and how our Ovid Discovery is aligned with these criteria. First, in term, like if we talk about user needs and expectations, it's built specifically for clinicians, researchers, and students, offering personalized dashboard and alerts tools to streamline their experiences. We talk about content coverage is a major strength of Ovid Discovery, with deep integration across medical journals, databases, ebooks, and even point of care tools, which is unique to Ovid Discovery Service. We have 100 million scholarly e-resources integrated into Ovid Discovery metadata, and we have collection of 53,000 publishers, aggregators, and publishers collections indexed in Ovid Discovery. If we talk about search speed and performance, it uses a fast NLP and AI powered semantic search. So we'll discuss more in what is NLP and AI powered semantic search engine, which is designed for handling large scale queries efficiently. And thanks to AI enhanced relevance ranking, the search results are tailored to be both subject specific and clinically meaningful. In terms of metadata quality, Ovid leverages structured vocabularies, like we use mesh terms, which allows for accurate filtering and high precision retrievals. Integration is quite smooth, and it works well with various OPACs, like if you have a Koha software or you have any library management softwares or LMS, uh, Ovid Discovery can easily integrate, and it also authenticate tools like OpenAthens and Shibboleth, or any other proxy services if you are using. It also supports extensive customization, from institutional branding and homepage layouts to prioritize content links and tailored filters. The user interface is very clean. It's a Google-like interface which we generally create, which will help user for clean and intuitive, with helpful feature like faceted search. So we provide a lot of search functionalities, filter functionalities to narrow down the results as per your requirement. It also provides you auto suggestion and responsive design for all the devices. Like if you are using Ovid Discovery in mobile device, it's a mobile responsive interface. Although it's index based, and real-time data ensured through regular updates of the metadata. So as I mentioned, that the web scale discoveries has an index which is called metadata index. So it is regularly updated so that you do not miss out any latest research from any of the publishers in it. And it also has a very detailed analytics and reporting platform, where Ovid provides a built-in dashboard for detailed usage, stats, customizable reports, and there is a support is available around the clock, as it is backed by Wolters Kluwer. So we definitely help our customers on onboarding, any kind of technical help, and regular updates to the interface. On the cost and scalability, we have already discussed that Ovid offers flexible pricing based on institution size, and it's built to grow alongside your needs. We also integrate future-ready technology like AI. So we'll go into that part. So when we talk about Ovid Discovery interface, it's a user-friendly interface where users can personalize their experiences, set up alerts, save searches, and manage citations efficiently. Along with that, the interface is highly customizable. So we have included certain examples here where you can see how these various subscribers of Ovid Discovery has a different interface, look and feel of the page, home page, and it is very easy to use interface where you will find a single search bar which covers everything. It includes both academic ministries, consortiums, corporate, private hospitals, and highly research focused institutions as well. So as I mentioned that Ovid Discovery is now AI enabled. So let's play this small video. So that's an introductory video for Ovid Discovery, which includes various elements of AI in Ovid Discovery. Just to have a more understanding of role of AI in Ovid. So AI enhances Ovid Discovery through smart features like natural language processing, which is NLP, better relevance ranking, and personalized content recommendation. So when we talk about semantic search, how basically it works, generally when you perform a keyword search in the keyword search, those keywords are looked upon in the each and every article, and then it is been ranked and tokenized. When I say tokenized, like if you say treatment of cardiomyopathy, for example, so treatment is one word, cardiomyopathy is one word, and the supporter words like of and the these are all reduced or taken out so as to get the more relevant results. But it has their own challenges. But because of the semantic search, we when we put keywords, those keywords are actually converted into vectors. So when we say vectors, each word is recognized by certain numbers, and then it is being grouped according to priorities, like which articles need to be prioritized based on the algorithm we have in the backend. And then while searching it with all the permutation combinations, it suggest you with the closest match with your relevant keywords, which is basically vectors in semantic search. So how does it benefit actually? Yes. So semantic search is basically a contextual matching results where uh, beyond simple keywords, it's match that to understand the semantic meaning of the query and the documents, allowing it to return more relevant results. Basically, what it does is, I told you, like it converts the words into numbers, and then while retrieving the results, vector search can retrieve documents that are semantically related to the query, even if they use different words. For example, here one example is given, like effect of alcohol on depression. When you put these keywords and try to find out the results using semantic search, the semantic search could return documents discussing mental health impacts of alcohol, even if they do not explicitly mention depression. Because in our search, we will put effects of alcohol on depression. Nowhere we have mentioned uh, uh, about the mental health impacts of alcohol. But as contextually they are related to each other, that's why it will be reflected in your search results. Also, vector search reduces irrelevant results like alcohol consumptions during the Great Depression. So here, when we put effects of alcohol on depression, we are actually trying to find out what would happen when a patient has a depression and if they have alcohol. we don't want to see the results like alcohol consumption during the depression, like why people drink alcohol during depression, because that's a different subject basically. So vector search basically reduces irrelevant results, and because it understands that the document meaning does not match the query intent, even though it contains the same keywords. Even both the articles have the same keywords, but contextually they are not related, so that will not reflect in your search. And it is more flexible in terms, it adapts well to synonyms, related concepts, meanings. A user don't have to input the exact word, means you can use short forms, synonyms, acronyms, anything. For example, alcohol usage and alcohol abuse can both be understood as semantically related. So usage and abuse is entirely different, but semantically they are related to each other. So in the back end, it is a little complex, but in the front end for the users, it really gives a beautiful results, which is highly relevant results. And we will go to the platform to see this. And there are some additional tools which are available in Ovid Discovery, like journal reliability alert. So if there is any issue with the journal and you try to browse that journal, a pop-up notification will appear, which will say this journal is not reliable because of XYZ reasons. That will be mentioned in the discovery. Then we have retraction watch. So if any article being retracted or any issues being found with an article, that will be also notified. We generally use bibliographic databases to find citations. So for every article, you can easily see who has cited this article and what are being citations available for it. The search suggestions also are available, which is AI powered. It means that whatever keywords you will use for searching the content, AI itself analyze that semantically and then give you the search suggestion, what other topics or keywords you can use to find out more literature on that particular areas. With the alt metrics, you can see how the particular article is being shared in the social community and how it is being discussed at various platforms. As integration of UpToDate is unique to Ovid Discovery, no other discovery platform can integrate UpToDate. So that is also available in Ovid Discovery. Then you can see the table of content from the journal. We provide you 150 plus million plus patents information through SpaceNet. So when you search for any keywords along with journal, article, books, databases, you will also find the patent information. Then you can also find out the journal based on Scimago journal ranks. Like you can find out the Q1, Q2. These are the quartile defined by SJR. So you can find out the quality of journals through which you are reading the article. So that indicator is also available in the discovery service. Quickly, we will cover about some misconceptions about discovery service. The one which is I heard quite often is all discovery platforms are the same. This is actually not right, because the results which appear in the discovery are dependent on how the indexing happened at the back end, what kind of metadata is available, at what level the indexing is happened. Does it have a full text level integration? Does it have abstract level integration, or does it have just a title level integration? Discovery provides full text article. Answer to this question is yes or no. Yes, in the sense, if anything which is open access, anything which is made free by the publisher, you can directly access full text of it from the discovery platform. For all the content which is behind the paywall, that is available on the subscription basis. So if you subscribe those journals and integrate it in discovery, then you would be able to see the full text of those articles. Many remote X services uh, generally suggest to the customer that if you subscribe to remote X services, that will fulfill the discovery requirement, which is exactly not correct, because of the reason they have only title level searching. Like if there is a journal name stroke and circulation, and if you search the keyword stroke, they will only search the title of a journal, not the entire full text or articles in a journal. So remote X services are basically ensures that you are able to access the content from the home if you are not on the IP within the institution, but they are not the discovery services. Some of them redirect you to the Google or any other databases, but they are not actual discovery services. There is another point, which is discovery can only be useful if the institution has many resources. It could be yes and no, both. If you have many resources, definitely you need a centralized, unified disk platform where your users can search all the resources in one go. But at the same time, if you do not have much resources, then discovery is a good way to provide them extra content, which even not subscribed by the institution would be available as open access within the discovery. And in this scenario, your user will get the focused results rather than any open source search engine where when you put the keywords, they will give you all sort of results which are not relevant. So even if your institution had very limited resources, discovery is good to implement in the institution. Some also thought that abstract and indexing databases is substitute for discovery. Uh, I don't think so, because the quantum of data indexed in discovery is huge and humongous as compared to any AI databases. When we say that Ovid Discovery has 53,000 publishers, collection and content integrated into Ovid Discovery, whereas the databases like PubMed has approximately 5,000 journals and Embase has 8,000 journals only. So please ensure that when you are searching the content, from which journals you're getting the content. So discovery is definitely a source where you have the more results as compared to any other platform. So yeah, let's go to quick demonstration now. Just give me a moment so that I can stop sharing for now, and maybe please confirm me if you are able to see discovery page for PGI.
Yes, Rajiv.
Okay, great. Thank you, Ramya. So we have, I think, 5-10 minutes more. So I will be very super quick in demonstrating this platform. This is one of the interface for PGI Chandigarh. But as I showed you in the Ovid Discovery interface slide, we can design in numerous way as you required. So it's very simple. On this page, we can highlight the elements which you want to highlight. Then we can start with the discover search part. So if you, it's not necessary that you need to use a specific keyword. You can actually put in anything which comes to your mind, which is related to your research requirement or a search requirement on. It could be clinical research question. It could be a certain keywords. It could be specialties. It could be anything like. So for example, if I put in these spontaneous coronary artery dissection and SCAD, this is something on which I want to see the results. So I simply click on search. So here I got the results. There is something like surgery. So these are pre-curated filters, but if you feel that your institution has a specific requirement and you want to develop a new filter, we can also create that filter that will be highlighted under these filters. Now, these 19,000 results are coming from different publishers. So as Discovery itself indicates that we are integrating all the subscribed and open access resource at one place. So you can see here the results are coming from Springer, Elsevier, Biomedical Central, Oxford, like that, Ovid, Wolters Kluwer, John Wiley. So you can see the number of results appearing from each publishers here. And similarly, if I close this and give you the subjects, so as we have MASH vocabulary here, whatever keywords you will put in, that will be automatically categorized under the subjects. So you can see it comes under myocardial infection. So you can put filters as per the subjects as well. And And then we have a publication name. So if you are interested in any specific journal, so you can also put a filter for journals. Then we have date filters, like if you want to see the most recent articles or a custom date range from year 2020 to 25, you can actually put the years and then limit down the results. We have created this specialized sources where if you are interested in only specific databases like clinical key, you want to see out of 19,000 results, how many are coming from clinical key, you can use this. Similarly, you have Embase results as well here. So out of 19,000 results, how many are from Embase, that you can put filters. And recently you might heard about One Nation, One Subscription. So how many results are coming from One Nation, One Subscription, in which we have 30 publishers. So we integrated all the publishers content from 30 publishers in this discovery service, and there is specific filter available. So if I want to see what is coming from One Nation, One Subscription, I can use this filter or multiple filters here. Not only this, we have this is also AI powered biomedical facets. So in this, basically when you put the keywords, it automatically categorizes with the specific subject headings here. So if you are interested in neoplasms, you can use this filter. Organisms, viruses, and genes, diseases, like that, many other filters are available here. But the recent integration, I will try to demonstrate like what all functionality it are integrated and what kind of results are appearing here. So you can see here, when you search for the any keywords, it does not just search journals and books. It also gives you results from clinical decision support tools. Like if you are subscribing to UpToDate, so results from UpToDate will be reflected here. Similarly, there are other solutions like Lippincott Advisor, Procedure. This is a nursing solution. So if your user is from nursing, so they will not just see the content from medical side, they can also reflect the specific content for nursing. Then these are the patents which I am talking about. Like if you search for anything, if any patent information is available, so you can see here this patent is available, so you can refer to this patent as well. And these patents are available as full text, so there is no abstract level indexing there. You can read the full text from here. On the results, you might be seeing these things. So view full text, like of course we will able to see the view full text here. We can activate the journal alert. So this particular results are coming from a specific journal, and if I want to see any new publication from that journal alert, I can activate this journal alert. I can see the view similar articles, and I can see the view complete issue of a journal. So it will show me the journal name and the recent issue of that journal. So maybe, so let it come quickly. This is from Annal Reviews of Medicine. You can see these are the volumes, so I can see what is the in 25. This is volume 76, issue 1, and all the articles will be reflected here from the one page. So what we have done to made a journey very seamless, that whatever you need, you will find it everything on this one platform. So along with it, here there are certain other filters are available. So if you are interested in seeing only open access, then you can use this filter. If you are interested only in subscribed content, then you can use this filter. Similarly, you can use for peer reviewed only as well. And in this particular icon shows Ovid AI, means these are AI based results, and you can actually create a summary out of it. So they're like first 10 results are Ovid AI based results, where you can create summary. So we will create summary in quick while, but before that, you might be able to see these are Mangalore journal ranking matrix, where it says category of the journal. This is Q1. It also talks about H index. So anyone who is not aware of SJR, this is all the journals are categorized into 4 quadrants. Q1 is being the premium journals, which is high in impact factor, high in quality, and as the journals shift from Q1 to Q2 to Q3, Q4, the quality reduces a little. So here it also has automatic score, like this particular article is posted by 55 users on X, 2 Facebook, 1 Bluesky users, 34 are reading on Mendeley. So like that. So if I want to summarize, I do not have time to read all those 10 articles. So what I can do is I can simply summarize it using this summary button. So on this topic of spontaneous coronary artery dissection and spontaneous coronary artery dissection, SCAD, both the keyword words we have captured, and then it will suggest you the summary. And the most important thing is it comes with the references. So the moment I will click here, so it will say this particular statement is taken care from this particular article. So like this is a 7. So I can use this. And if I want to read more, so I can read the abstract, I can see the subjects, or I can simply click on view full text to read the complete article. So that's how the full text article is open. I can read it quite well from here. So that's one way of searching. It's very easy. If you are looking for any subject-wise journals, you can use this subject drop-downs. Like if I want to see what are the journals available in anesthesiology, I simply click anesthesiology, and I can see these are 26 journals. Within these 26 journals, you can see here 5 are from Lippincott, Williams, and Wilkins, which is Wolters Kluwer, then publisher-wise. So this is the recent update we did. Earlier, we used to show only the journal names. Now you can further segregate with the publication names, and then you can also identify which are the top Q1 articles, top 25%, top 50%, 75%, all ranked journals like that. So you can utilize all of these results from here. We have advanced search functionality. If you want to combine multiple searches with Boolean operators, that functionality is also available. So I think we are more or less on time. These are the quick searches, but like I will give you one more example. So if you are looking for any specific article, if you come here and just pasted the topic of an article or title of an article, the system will automatically identify, and it helps you to open that article in a fraction of seconds like this. So you can easily open the article from here. We have talked about advanced searches, and there are on this Ovid Discovery, we also provide you space till 3 GB. I think you can save all your searches, you can bookmark articles, and you can set alerts like weekly, daily, monthly. So if any new article gets published in it, I will be notified over my email. So this is very vast in that sense. And if you are an administrator, we have an admin side where you can control the users, check the usage statistics in all counter compliant resources. You can have a user management from here, like how many users are coming. You can see what they are searching, how frequent they are, like that. You can see from here. You can manage yourself the entire discovery platform. You can actually add journals, remove journals, everything you can do from this. You can have a document delivery system where if anybody is trying to access the article and they do not get the full text, they can also refer to those details from here. So this is the admin side. But I think for now, too much information is there. So yeah, that would be all for now, I think. And we have integrated all other things, which maybe you can explore if you want to initiate a trial. So that would be all from my side for now. I'm more than happy to answer your questions if you have any.
Thank you, Rajeev. Over to you, Dr. Sheetal.
So, good evening once again. To quickly summarize what we went through today in the last nearly an hour, we looked at what are the hurdles we face as medical researchers, especially in looking for the right content that we look for, literature search, the problems that we face, and the advantages of discovery services, and how Ovid is one of the best very user friendly. You would have seen from the way he showed, Rajiv showed, that it is very user friendly, hardly requires any training. You go onto the platform, the landing page, and it's self-explanatory. There is access to so many databases, including clinical key, up to date. Mm, the filters make it so much easier for us to just go to the exact content that we need, whether it is filters based on the recent, the date, or the filters based on the subject, the content, filters based on which journals you want to look for. Everything is all there for any researcher, very simple to use platform. Also, the AI has, at the enabled version, has added even more to the user friendliness. So also you can choose from looking at either just the abstract or the full text, or you can search author wise, you can search journal wise or subject area wise, like he showed only anesthesiology or only neurology. You can go subject wise as well. Also, you can look for, yes, the added advantages. You can choose from the quality of journals. You can go by only Q1 journals, or you find some article and you want to see how authentic or how credible the work is, you can go by where it is published. So what is the quality of the journal, etc., is also available readily on the plus the added work of you can save some, say if you're working on a particular article and you have some literature that you are interested in, you have some space that you can save those articles there till you can complete your work. So there is that space as well. I think he mentioned 3 GB. And the alerts, any new article that is published in your area of research, you will get automatically, you will get an email. So that is an added advantage that he mentioned, which you will not get anywhere else. I think alerts, in if you're working in that area in that period of time, if you get alerts, that will be wonderful for your work. I think very nice user friendly services that I think we have been really happy to use at KMC Mangalore. Thank you, Rajiv, and thank you, Ramya.
Thank you, Dr. Sheetal, for summarizing ODS in such a great way and being a real world example to the audience present here. Thank you so much. And thank you, Rajiv, for explaining it beautifully to all the gathered people over here. So, thank you once again. Have a great day ahead. Thank you. Thank you, everyone, for joining in. Thank you.
Thank
Thank you.
you. Thank you.
Thanks. Bye.